Hello everybody, welcome back to Cannonball Cottage. Today we're doing creamy Tuscan chicken, and to start with, here we have in the pan, I've only just started. I've got 2 chicken breasts that have been seasoned with Italian seasoning and also a little bit extra oregano. And in the pan we have mainly butter, but just with a little sprinkling of olive oil. I'm going to increase the temperature on this just to brown the chicken, and then while we make the sauce, I'm going to place the chicken into the oven. I've got the oven on that's just behind me here, and I'll just run through the rest of the ingredients. We have some garlic diced, we have some parmesan, we have some flat leaf parsley, we have some cream, we have some stock, we have some white wine, and we have some sun-dried tomatoes, and also we have some spinach that's actually going to go into the sauce. And now these chicken portions are beginning to sizzle a little bit. I'm actually going to take them, and because they're already part way cooked, that's why I'm taking them out just now. And I'm going to put them onto a baking tray, and they're going to go into a hot oven. Now, to get on with the sauce, we're going to start by putting in the sun-dried tomatoes. These give a great intense flavour, and of course the Italians would actually literally, they are sun-dried tomatoes, and they just leave them outside in the great weather that they do have. I'm now going to put the garlic in there, 2 cloves of garlic, about it. Give that a stir around just to get that going. I'm now going to put in the wine just to start deglazing the pan. And there we go, we'll just let that, I'll turn the heat down slightly, and while that's bubbling away, I'll just put this in the sink. And as you can see, it's nicely boiling away there, simmering away, and also deglazing. And what we'll do now is put the spinach in and just let that sweat down nicely. I'm just going to get some flour that I should have already had ready, and because I want to throw some flour in there to start thickening the sauce. I'm just getting 2 dessert spoons of flour ready, and this won't take too long. In fact, I might get the flour in there now, and helps to cook down the flour. And there you go. You just need all the flour to disappear. And the smell is incredible from this garlic and these sun-dried tomatoes. Absolutely wonderful. Let's get that going. Now I'm going to put the stock. Introduce the stock. Also get rid of the dish. That's brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. We're now going to put the cream in. I'm just going to add a little bit of water to that just to swill out the cream in the dish. Just there we go. And now let all this wilt down. I'm also now going to add some of the parmesan, all of the parmesan, to make this lovely sauce. I'm actually going to add a little bit more water to that, just to loosen it slightly. And there we have this creamy Tuscan sauce. This now needs to come back to the boil. As you can see now, that water's just loosened that. I probably put a little bit too much flour in there, to be fair, but I'm sort of waste not, want not, and I make sure as I use everything up that I should be using up. But as I said, I probably did put a little bit too much sauce, but it's beginning to come back to what it should be like. I'm now going to add a little bit of seasoning, but before I do that, I'm actually going to give it a taste, just to make sure as we don't really taste the parmesan, but I do think that it probably needs a pinch of salt, a pinch of black pepper, and also I'm going to put in a little bit of cayenne pepper, just to give it doesn't make it too hot, it just gives it an extra depth to the flavour. And there we are. I'll just give that another taste now. Get a new spoon. See what that comes out like. Oh yeah, the seasoning. It probably needs just a little bit more black pepper, and doesn't need any more salt for me. But then it's entirely up to you how you want to season it, because the parmesan is a flavour, not necessarily salty, but it's sort of got that flavour to it. And I'm just going to give it another taste. It's lovely, absolutely lovely. I'm now going to put the chicken back in. Wow. And there we go. 2 portions of chicken breasts. And there you have creamy Tuscany chicken. I'm just gonna sprinkle some flat leaf parsley over the top just to finish it, and as always, keep your work surfaces clear, and there it is. I think I will just put one of these chicken portions in a dish just to show you, and of course you'd serve this with either vegetables or pasta, but I'm just going to test the temperature, and it's ample. It's up to 97 degrees the chicken is, so that's helped me to move this dish along by already starting the chicken prior to the video. But there's the chicken portion. I should wipe that afterwards, but I'll just get a spoon and now put some of this, you know, if you'd got some tagliatelle there, which I haven't, but there you go, and the sun-dried tomatoes, just to finish that off. I'll just move this out of the way. I'll put a cloth on this heat just here on this hob, and there you have creamy Tuscany chicken with sun-dried tomatoes and spinach, finished off with some flat leaf parsley here in Cannonball Cottage. I hope you've enjoyed what you've seen. Please subscribe and make a comment to our channel. If you do make a comment, I'll be quite happy to reply to you with any queries that you may have. But a great meal. I hope you try it and enjoy it. Thanks for watching. Bye.